మధ్యలో డిస్టర్బ్ అయితే రాకండి అటు ఇడమ్మా తలపేసాం. ఒక నిమిషం పోయింది చూడది. Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, please accept my Republic Day wishes. Okay, now this is the second video on SSC CGL English part. Guys, today's topic is parts of speech. Okay, my name is M. Srinivas, so people call me MS. As I told you, I teach English. I enjoy teaching English. And another important topic, as you guys already know, and I've been telling you this, it's not about knowing the names, but actually recognizing them. Let us go ahead, let's get started. I'm really raring to go to take you through the session. Guys, let's get started. Look at this, parts of speech. And you know, 8 parts of speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Before we actually get into the story, I want to introduce some characters. Look at this. The most important character of this part is our heroine. Verb is our heroine. And noun is our hero. Major characters. And there is pronoun. Actually guys, you know, we call it as in our Indian language dupe, hero's dupe, okay, impersonator, that is the actual word, right? Then you have a friend to this noun. Hero's friend is adjective. Please understand my intention. You guys have to recognize these characters. That's the idea here. And adverb. If hero has a friend, heroine should also have a friend. Adverb. Basically, adverb is heroine's friend. But this adverb is very naughty. It can talk about verb, it can talk about adjective, that is hero's friend. It can also talk about one more adverb if it is there in a sentence. So basically 4 characters. The whole story is going around these 4 characters. Can you recognize them? We'll come back. Coming to this preposition and conjunctions, these 2 are like extra artists. They link these characters. Interjection is like, you know, cameo, guest role. You have to recognize. Let's quickly go through the definitions. Nobody is going to ask you, but still, to understand them better, we also go through these definitions once. A noun is a word used as the name of a person, place or thing. Pronoun is used instead of a noun. As I said, it's like in a dupe. Verb is a word used to express an action or state. I told you this. Go is an action, and is a state. We have, you know, was, etc. We'll come back. Then adjective is a word used to add something to the meaning of a noun. As I said, you know, adjective is always following this noun or pronoun. Okay. Now remember, adverb can be with any word except this noun. I'm talking about 4 characters. Adverb can talk about any word except this noun. This conjunction, preposition, interjection are not in the mainstream. Fine. A preposition is a word used with a noun or a pronoun to show relationship with another word in a sentence. Now let me summarize this with this simple point here. If there is a preposition in a sentence, guys, there are certain things I am repeating. The end of the preposition has to be noun or pronoun or noun phrase or noun clause. Okay, look at this. They are playing in the stadium. Suppose I am asking you to find out prepositional group or prepositional phrase here. Obviously, I'll start from the verb. Where is the preposition? Here, the stadium, group of words used as a noun. So, obviously, noun phrase. So, this is prepositional phrase. This is what this definition is all about. Preposition is a word used with a noun or a pronoun to show relationship with another word in a sentence. It is giving relationship to this verb. Fine. Look at this. Interjection is a word which expresses some sudden feeling. And I think we missed conjunction, right? Conjunction, we have a set of words. Last session I was talking about that. We have 2 divisions here. We have coordinate conjunctions, those fanboys, and we also have subordinate conjunctions. You know, there's a list we have gone through already. As and when there is a necessary, I'll talk about that. We have a set conjunctions. And look at this, exclamatory mark. That's the signal. Okay, whenever there is a kind of expression of a feeling, that word, we generally have this exclamatory mark. That is the signal we can identify this. Okay, I have given you some definitions. Fine, guys. Now, please look at this. I'll take 1 minute here. I want you guys to tell me parts of speech of this. This word, this word, this word. It's grammatically correct. You guys have to tell me what part of speech is this and this and this. Take some time. After that, I'll take you through the session. At the end of the session, again, I'll show you the same sentence, and you cross-check with your answers, whatever now you're giving. You also give the answers in the later stage. You cross-check, then we'll see. In between, I'll be giving you these answers. Do you want to have one more glance? A sentence does not end with because is a conjunction. I'm trying to tell you something, don't worry about the idea, but you only focus on those 3 words which I have underlined. Tell me what parts of speech are these words. Right? Right. Guys, our target is parts of speech. You have to identify parts of speech in a sentence. So if I give you sentence, you have to first check the clauses. That's what I was telling you in the last session. Then clauses are divided into phrases, then parts of speech. This should be the order. Then there is a probability that you get these answers right. Look at this. Clauses. You have a noun clause. You have an adjective clause. You have adverb clauses. You have many. Then phrases. Today, before going to these parts of speech, I am going to talk about this. Obviously, this is another important topic. noun phrase, verbal phrase. How many phrases we have? I'm giving the names of this. Then you have prepositional phrase. Okay. Then you have gerundial phrase. You have infinitive phrase. There is one more, participial phrase. Your target is to identify them. Let me just look at this noun phrase. We'll come back. Okay. Let me use this space. The good boy is here. I'm asking to break this sentence into SV was that structures I was talking about. So this is the verb, this is the subject. In subject, if you have a group of words, that group of words is called noun phrase. I met my cousin. Verb, subject. I met whom? Object. If I have a group of words in object, that is also called noun phrase. So we identified it. Okay. Now look at this verbal part. He has done the work. Where is the verb? Two words. If I have a group of words as a verb, that is verbal phrase. You just have to identify. Okay. There is some technical issue. Sandeep. Okay guys, some technical issue. Just take a break. Sorry for the inconvenience, guys. Some technical glitch for non-technical subjects. Sometimes it happens. Okay, let's get back to the action. We were talking about prepositional phrase. Now look at this. Our verb. I said, our heroine. Sometimes this verb gets bored of playing this heroine's role. Verb wants to become a hero. What I'm trying to say is, sometimes this verb can be used as a noun. If I want to use this verb as a noun, I simply have to put ing form. Okay? See this sentence here. Playing is his hobby. Give me the structure, SV structure, verb. What is his hobby? Any word which is answer for what or who is noun or noun phrase or noun class. It's a single word which is answer for what. So guys, this is verbal noun. So grammatically this is called gerund. Okay, fine. There is one more point. If I want to make our verb into noun, there is one more option. Simply I put to, and I can use just like this playing here. To play is his hobby. This is grammatically called infinitive. Okay. I haven't talked about gerundial phrase, infinitive phrase. I just mentioned what is a gerund, what is an infinitive. Both are verbs turned into nouns. Okay. Now, look at this. Okay. Please pay attention to this point. He met friends. He met friends. This is the verb, this is the subject. He met whom? Object. This is the object. Please pay attention, the statement I am giving you. This is the object. Object of whom? This is verb's object. Okay. Now look at this. Playing cricket is his hobby. Once again, you give me the structure. Obviously, verb. What is his hobby? Now I have two words in a subject. And see, this is in form of the verb used as a noun. So obviously this is gerund. And cricket is the object of this gerund. Because I have a group with gerund, this is called gerundial phrase. Very simple. Now, you can have objects to verbs. You can have objects to gerund too. If you want to consider this as a phrase, gerund plus the tail object. Same to this infinitive see here. To play cricket is his hobby. We have a separate session on this infinitive, gerund and participle stuff. Just here I am introducing these characters. Verb, to play is infinitive, and cricket is the object of infinitive. So this package is called infinitive phrase. Okay. Now I have participle phrase. Now I'll just leave it for time being. As we go ahead, we discuss this. Fine. I said, if you have a sentence, that sentence should be divided into clauses. Those clauses are divided into phrases. See. What happens with this, we'll see. Let me take one sentence. Sorry. All my friends have submitted their projects. Our ultimate target is to find out the error. We are not talking about errors. To get into that error part, there is a pattern. As I said, first show me, is it a simple, compound or complex? That's the story. How many verbs are there? One set of verb, one set of subject and object. This is a simple sentence. Very good. So obviously in simple sentence you have one class, that is the main class. Now turn this class into phrases. Not that every time you see a phrases, we'll see whether we have phrases here or not. Under subject I have a group of words, and that is called obviously noun phrase. I have a group of words, obviously this is verbal phrase, and their projects. This is in object position, this is also noun phrase. Okay. So we have come to the second stage. I know there is one class, and I know there are two noun phrases and verbal phrase. Now what is our next target? What part of speech is this? What part of speech is this? What part of speech is this? This. So please pay attention once again. In a noun phrase, where's the noun phrase? Last word of that group is always a noun. That's the way I can make out position, the way it is used. These two help me. This is noun. And in a noun phrase, last word is a noun. Left side you have two words. Guys, most of the times those words are adjectives. Now and then adverb also comes. We'll leave that aside for time being. So with this position I can make out this is an adjective. Now somebody might tell me, sir, this is a pronoun. Agreed. Pronoun used as what? Adjective. Okay. This is the point you need to remember. In noun phrase, if I break last word is a noun, left side of that noun generally you have adjectives. Now and then you can also expect to see an adverb. Then look at this verb. In this verb, if you have a group, last word of that group is called main verb, and left side we call them helping verbs. Look at this sentence. He could have done it. Where is the verb? You have verb phrase. Last word, generally this is called main verb. These are helping verbs. Fine. Then what's the next one? I told you about prepositional. This one has some interesting fact. Check it out. Let me take one prepositional phrase. He loves no, I cannot give this one. He sings in the auditorium, let us say. Where is the verb? Where is the subject? Where is the preposition? And preposition should end at this. And guys, please pay attention here. This is prepositional phrase, and prepositional phrase always ends at the noun or a noun group. So here I have a group of words. This one is again noun phrase. Phrase within phrase. From here to here, prepositional phrase. From here to here, noun phrase. Here I want to give one tip. What are these? Articles. The moment you see article in a sentence, you understand that is a signal that noun phrase is beginning. That is the beginning of a noun phrase. That one point you remember here. Fine. Now look at this. You pay attention to these words. When, where, why, how. These question words will help me to identify adverb. Okay guys, we'll come back. Let me summarize, then we'll go ahead. Clauses. You know how to identify clauses with the help of the conjunctions and phrases. We have different phrases: preposition phrase and noun phrase, verbal phrase. Okay. Now look at this. Guys, after knowing the definition and phrases, now I am asking you to look at the single word. Suppose straight away I gave you this word and asking you to tell me what part of speech is this? What part of speech is this? Just give me your answers. I'll see. What part of speech is water? I'm sure most of you guys got it. It's a noun. Super. How do you know? I don't know, you might have applied the definitions are name, place, thing, name of thing, this one, or whatever. Now, look at this. They water plants daily. Water is available on the Mars. This is a water plant. If you guys observe, I have water here, I have water here, I have water here. Do you think all these words which are used here are nouns? No. So point I'm trying to make is, maybe a word water by birth it's a noun. But how am I using this in a sentence is the thing matters. So for that, what do I do? Very, very simple. You break down into that structures. Look at this. They water plants daily. Whenever I ask you to break that sentence into units, always start from the verb. Give respect to our heroine. Verb who? They water what? Object. And what is the question I use here? Water plants when. The moment I know this particular word is giving answer for when, I know this is adverb. So in this sentence, this is pronoun, this is verb, this is what? So noun again, adverb. And it's a simple sentence, isn't it? There is only one verb, one subject. And do you have phrases here? No. And pronoun, verb, noun, adverb. Now come to this one. Is on the Mars. Now water, the word water is in subject position. Under subject, you have noun or pronoun. It has to be noun. Okay. Now next one. Verb, subject. 2 points here. This is what? Answer for what? I have a group of words. Even if you did not get this, I said if you see an article, that is a signal that noun phrase is a beginning. So this is noun phrase. Okay. In noun phrase, last word is noun. Left side is adjectives. Guys, interesting point. This A and the role wise they are adjectives. They work like adjectives, but generally these are not called adjectives grammatically, whatever the reasons, but we are only focusing on usage. How this particular word is being used, that's important. Don't have a fixed notion. Water, I know noun. Yes, it's a noun, agreed. But how am I using it in a sentence? That matters here. Okay. Okay. Another technique is, I was talking about sentence, agreed. But if I ask you a word like how do I make out this particular part of speech? Look at this. Sometimes suffixes help us to identify these parts of speech. What are suffixes? A word is made like this. We call prefix, fixing before, body or root, and suffix, the tail of the word. That helps me to identify this. It doesn't mean that is always that particular part of speech, but initially you can say, sir, by birth this is this. Now what are these? I expect answers from your side. Check it out. ION, SION, TION. If I find words ending with these suffixes, those are nouns. By birth they are nouns. Give me some examples from your side. Population, it's a noun. Tension, it's a noun. Okay. Demonstration, it's a noun. Commotion, it's a noun because of this suffixes. ACY. This is one of the ways, right? Now, accuracy, privacy, okay, something like this. Image, it's a noun because I have this. And privilege, it's a noun because of the AGE. ANC, ENC, if a word ends with these suffixes, by birth they are nouns again. Permanence, dependence, something like that. If a word ends with hood, that is by birth noun. Neighborhood and boyhood, girlhood, manhood, womanhood, like that. Give me, you please send me your words. based on that. And also ER. Words end with AR, OR, ER are nouns, and you also pay one more angle to this, guys. These are actually professions. Words end with this talk about professions. Scholar, doctor, painter, tailor, something like that. Ism. There are so many isms. Socialism, any other? Maoism, Naxalism, isms. These are nouns. And IST also gives me nouns. Artist, scientist, dentist, etc. Try and give me more words based on that. So basically these are by birth nouns. You have some more. Ment, government, noun. Department, noun. Apartment, noun. NESS, happiness, sadness, feelings, nouns. Why? Yeah, sometimes why can also be used in an adjective. That we'll see if it is used in a sentence, but this can be a noun. Beauty, of course, it's a noun. Baby, bunny, these are all nouns. Reality, ITY, reality, capacity, capability, something like that. Try and give me some more words based on this. Look at these words. These, suffixes. These suffixes help me to identify adjectives. Word ends with AL. Sorry. Natural, practical, impractical, okay, cynical, something like that. These are all adjectives. And words end with FUL. This is also an adjective. Beautiful, plentiful, sorrowful, something like that. Chronic ends IC, also adjectives. Chronic, demonic, plastic. Guys, give me some more words. Word ends with ISH, also an adjective. Childish, foolish, selfish, these words. And like, end of this word. Childlike, godlike, something like this. Useless, less. Hopeless, shameless, something like this. So these words, with the help of prefixes, I can make out these are adjectives. This is one of the ways. Another very frequently used one is IOUS, EOUS, OUS. IOUS, it's on a difference of the spelling. Populous, numerous, dangerous, vivacious, something like this. As I said, this can be this one. Adjective can be noun also. So happy, it's an adjective. Rosy, classy, easy, these are all adjectives. ABLE, IBLE, capable, terrible, horrible, something like this. These suffixes help me to identify verbs. Beautify is a verb. Simplify, classify, rectify, populate, copulate, okay, eliminate, emanate, happen, Ian, straighten. Okay, give me some more words with which ends with Ian. That's your target, which are verbs. Guys, this is another tip here. If you want to frame or if you identify this, that is adjective plus ly adverb. Most of the words, not necessarily every time, most of the adverbs are adjective plus ly. Easy, easily, spelling changes, easily, okay. Beautiful, adjective, beautifully. Careful, adjective, carefully, adverb. Fine. Definition, I won't say that is a full flow system, and this is one of the ways, okay. To some extent these things work. Now, another skill you guys have to develop, which will be very helpful for this competitive part. Sometimes you have to change the part of speech to get that sentence correct. See, what part of speech is beautiful? With the help of this, I can make out what? Adjective. Now, can you give me noun form of that? This is also you have to develop this. What is the verb form of this? Beautify. What is the adverb form? What part of speech is childhood? Hood. Noun. So answer is noun. What is the adjective form of this? Maybe I can childish. What is adverb form of this? ly. Simply add ly. So this is your turn. What part of speech is aggressively? I'm sure you got it. What is the adjective form of this? Simply remove that ly. What is the noun form of this? I'm only changing these suffixes. That is the point I want you to focus on. Aggression. What part of speech is development? MENT, noun. Okay. I'll come back to the adjective. Verb. Develop. Here guys, there is one more angle. This verb plus ed forms or V3 form of the verb can be used as an adjective sometime. Here the adjective form is developed. You also have ing form of the verb. I said the word which I postponed to the further session, that is participle. If verb plus ing form used as an adjective, that is called participle. Guys, as I said, there is a separate session on this participles, gerunds and infinitives. Okay, but here I am only giving you to the requirement for of identifying these parts of speech. Fine. What part of speech is prepare? Verb. What is the noun form of that prepare? Preparation. Okay. Now, this is basically verb. I am turning this into adjective. See, prepared. V3 form. Now, adjective plus ly, adverb, preparedly. What part of speech is lazy? Why? Adjective, changing the suffix laziness, and adjective plus ly, lazily. You know guys, I'll give you one point here. Why am I asking you to focus on this? To spot some errors. Look at this. I'll tell you the purpose, maybe you can focus more. He is good and intelligence. He is good and intelligence. I have given a sentence. This is the verb, this is the subject, this is adjective, and this is coordinate conjunction. And see here, and, but, or, you have some more, but very frequently used words to connect. And, but, or always join two similar grammatical units. Noun and noun, verb and verb, noun phrase and noun phrase, noun clause and noun clause. Whatever I have left side of the end, grammatical unit, same grammatical unit should be there here. Okay, same with but. Ideas are opposite, but grammatical structure should be same. So here, he is good, I have one adjective. So invariably, this one should also be in adjective form. But when I looked at this, this is in noun form. Fine, you got it. This is noun. So grammatically imbalanced. The sentence is imbalanced. Now I am asking you to balance. You should be in a position to change this noun form into adjective form. Then only you can correct. So what is the adjective form of this? Intelligent. For that only I am asking you to know lazy. If lazy is correctly used in the sentence, or should I use lazily here or laziness here? Then you can change that. What part of speech is hope? What part of speech is hope? I don't mind if you say this is the verb, agreed. This can also be a noun. Most of the verbs, base form of the verb, like say, talk, okay, and go. These are basically verbs without adding anything. You know, if I want to add ing form, ed form, v3 form, yes, I can turn. Without changing anything, without adding anything, also I can use them nouns. Verbs and nouns. Look at this. They say it. He has a say. Sorry. He has a say in it. Preposition phrase, verb, subject. He has what? So here say is noun. Anyway, we have some more sessions on this. What part of speech is friend? Noun. And what adjective form of this? What is the adjective form of friend? Let's see here. Friendly. There is one more session on adjective and adverb confusions. I told you this, adverbs generally with that ly form I can make out doesn't mean always, these ly words are adverbs. Sometimes they can be adjectives too. And some adverbs are without ly form also. So there is a little confusion. That is what we are going to learn in the second part. As I said, this is what first you recognize them. Okay. Same. Depends on the usage. Sometimes friend itself I use it as a verb. Fine. Now I want you to pay attention. Take a long deep breath. Now pay attention. This is another important tip. One day all these parts of speech, these 8 parts of speech, came to Ace Academy, sat in a room and they had a discussion. So you know these characters. Noun is our hero and adjective is our hero's friend, right? So what happened? Both these 2 words are discussing. Adjective is very unhappy with noun. Why? Adjective says, yeah, every time you are the hero, I am the joker, I am following you. You are playing with heroine and running around the trees and singing songs. So let me become a hero. It means adjective wants to become a noun. Noun is very broad-minded. It says, no problem, you become noun, I become adjective. Please understand, point I am trying to make is, words which are nouns by birth can be used as adjectives. Adjectives, by birth, which are the words which are by birth adjectives, can be used as nouns. So they are interchanging their positions. Now what is your position? You have to identify. Sir, actually this is noun. Here it is used as an adjective, no problem. Sir, actually this is adjective, here it is used as a noun. How do I make out? Check it out. My friend is here. Look at this. Where is the verb? Where is the subject? Fine. In subject position, I have 2 words. It means group of words. That has to be noun phrase. So last word of this group is noun. Left side of that is adjective. Up to this part is clear. So friend by birth is a noun and it is used as a noun here, no problem. Look at this next sentence. Start from the verb. Who is here? Group of words. Who? First, this is adverb that we'll see later. My friend Chanakya is here. Group of words, subject, so noun phrase. Last word of this group is Chanakya and this is noun. And friend, I told you, left side of this noun here in the subject phrase are used as adjective. Guys, by birth friend is a noun, but in this sentence it is used as an adjective. That is what you guys have to identify. Now, you know good. Straight away, adjective. Intelligent, adjective. Now, if I ask you change this into noun, you can do this. Very good if you have done this. What is the noun form of intelligent? Intelligence. If you have done this, super. But there is one more way I can turn this adjective into noun. I simply take article plus adjective. बन गया noun. In this sentence, verb, noun phrase, last word is noun. Adjective used as adjective, no problem. You call it an article, you simply say article, but role they play, as I said, adjective, but say article. Then verb, and obviously this has to be the subject. In subject I have group of words. The good, this is basically adjective, but the plus adjective is equal to noun. Remember this, and that is always plural. That's another tip here. The plus adjective, and I have plural verb, it has to be noun phrase. Okay? Wait a minute. Let me complete this, then I'll give a break. Guys, another point. Conjunction versus preposition. Now, the discussion is between conjunction and preposition. You have conjunctions. If you remember, the last class I gave you W words. Let us focus after, before, and when, where, why, who, whom. These are all conjunctions. These conjunctions sometimes can be used as prepositions. Okay, no problem, but you have to recognize them. It's very simple if you know this point. Look at this. Just break the sentence into simple, compound, complex. That's what we do. Find out the verb. Was coming. While I was coming here, I met Dakshesh. Subject. One more. Subject. See here. The moment I see there are two verbs in a sentence, definitely I understand this is not a simple sentence. It has to be compound or complex. Depends on what kind of linking word I have. So, WHILE, while this is a subordinate conjunction, I start the bracket here. Where should I close? Here. Agreed. We'll come back to this. Now look at the second one. Guys, how many verbs are there in this sentence? How many verbs are there in the sentence? Where is the first verb? While coming here, I met Dakshesh. If you say this is the verb, wrong. When you have verb plus ing form, if you really say this is a verb, there should be be form here. Look at this one. I coming here, or I am coming here. Which one has a verb? This is the verb because I have be form here. So if I don't have be form left side of this V1 plus ing form, that is not a verb. That has to be a gerund or participle. Now here, how many verbs are there? There is only one verb. While coming here, I met Dakshesh. Fine. Here, I want you to pay attention to this point. Conjunction. Conjunction is used as conjunction if I have subject plus verb combination in a sentence. Conjunction, subject, verb. Then only this word is conjunction. By birth it's a conjunction. But if you want to find out whether it is used as a conjunction or not, conjunction, subject, verb. Then only this is conjunction. If that particular conjunction has no this form in a sentence, that is preposition. I repeat, conjunction is a conjunction if you have subject and verb combination. If that particular conjunction has no SV form, that is used as a preposition. That is the point. Check this one. You give me your answer, which one in these two words is used as a conjunction and which one is a preposition. Verb, subject, There is no more verbs here. Verb, I have subject, so this since is conjunction, this since is preposition. Okay? Fine. Again guys, we have standard words which are used as prepositions. Preposition can be used as an adverb. Preposition can be used as preposition, but sometimes preposition can also be used as an adverb. You have to identify this. What is the technique? Check it out. First, let me give the point, then we'll come back. I told you this. I repeat. When, where, why, how. In a sentence, please listen to me carefully. In a sentence, if answer for when, where, why, how, I have a single word. Let us see. In a sentence, answer for when, where, why, how, I have a group of words. Oh. Guys, you have to bear with me. Again, technical glitch. Fine. Verb, subject. Jaya came where? Verb, subject. Jaya is where? I have. Guys, pay attention. I repeat that. If I get answer for when, where, why, how, a single word, that single word you simply say, sir, that is adverb. Jaya came where? Adverb. Okay. Now, if answer for when, where, why, how is a group of words. Yes, it's a group of words. That is prepositional phrase. Okay. So obviously this is preposition phrase, and you already know that. Prepositional phrase starts with the preposition, ends with noun or noun phrase or noun clause. So this is noun phrase, and here in is preposition. So prepositions can be adverbs. That is the point I am trying to say. Let me summarize. Then we'll take a quick break. Already we got 2 breaks, but this is official break. Take this. I said noun can be used as an adjective, and adjective can be used as noun. Then what did I say? Second point, conjunction versus prepositions. Conjunctions can be used as prepositions. How do I know? Conjunction, subject, verb combination. This word is used as a conjunction. After that, if I don't have S plus V combination, that is preposition. And preposition can be used as an adverb. How do I know? With these. This is the technique. If in a sentence I have answer for when, where, why, how, single word, adverb. If you have a group of words, preposition phrase. Obviously, preposition phrase first beginning is preposition, and again you have a noun phrases. Okay, so we'll take official break 5 minutes, and I'll be back. Then we'll try and apply these techniques, and if you can make out, wonderful. I'm sure you can do it. Thank you guys. Take a break. Okay guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are enjoying the session. I am enjoying it a lot. Though we have some technical glitches, don't worry, we'll go ahead. Nothing stops us, from finding out these parts of speech. Look at this statement. Always remember that it is the function or use that determines to which part of speech a word belongs in a given sentence. What it's trying to say is, see the usage. Don't immediately look at the sentence and say this is noun, this is verb, this is adjective. If somebody asks you a separate word, maybe you can say, this can be a noun, right? You cannot be very sure. Only in a sentence you can be very sure, sir, this is noun, this is verb, this is adjective. We'll see. We have some exercises, guys. We'll go in a relaxed way. You take your own sweet time here. Give me your answers, okay? Don't have a preconceived ideas about this. Straight away, go and break the sentence into this SV structure. Put questions. You may get single word or group of words, right? Then we'll find out whether this particular word is used as this particular part of speech. Look at this. The heavens are above. The moral law is above the civil. The above sentence is correct. Our blessings come from above. Obviously, if you observe, there is one common word, above, above. So how am I using this particular word in a sentence? Look at this. Maybe first one I'll do it for you. Verb, subject. This is a simple sentence. Okay. This is a noun phrase. Noun phrase, last word is noun. It's okay. But this. One more tip I would like to give you. Questions should be added to the verb. Whatever question you are trying to put, that should be added to verb. Our heroine. The heavens are where. Are where. A word which is answer for when, where, why, how. When, where, why, how. Have a rhythmic way. Remember this. Adverb. That's it. The moral law is above the civil. Start from the verb. What is above the civil law? Noun phrase. What is where? Answer for where is above the civil. I have a group of words for this question where. So this has to be prepositional phrase, and prepositional phrase begins with a preposition. So this word is used as a preposition. Go to the next sentence. Where is the verb? What is correct? Noun phrase. Noun phrase, last word is noun. Left side is adjective, fixed position. In this sentence, above is adverb. In this sentence, preposition. In this sentence, adjective. Now look at this. Verb. What come? Again, noun phrase. Our blessings come where? I'm sure some students make mistakes here, They ask questions like this. Our blessings come from where? No. The question should be added to verb. Our blessing comes where? So answer for where, I have two words. So obviously this has to be prepositional phrase. Our blessings come where? This is preposition. Okay. Now, what part of speech is above? Suppose somebody asks you, what part of speech is above? Then you can say, give me the sentence, I tell you. So, this is the thing. Now you got it. Now, it's a simple sentence, it's a simple sentence, it's a simple sentence, it's a simple sentence. Can you give me phrases here? This is noun phrase, this is noun phrase, this is preposition phrase, this is noun phrase, this is preposition phrase, this is noun phrase. You are in a position to recognize phrases. Then only you can go ahead and find out this one. I'm sure you guys are doing it good. Take this. It's your turn. I'll check your answers. After, there is after here, after here, after here, after here. Good. I'm waiting for your answers. Also give me which word. You are giving first, second sentence. I don't know which sentence you are talking about. So let me be very clear. You please mention this word after. I would be very happy. You can cross check always. Yep. Verb, subject. They arrived soon after. Two adverbs are here. Adverb. This is also adverb which is giving answer, extra information for after. But here I am interested in after. He takes how? After his father. So this is group of words. How, prepositional phrase. So group of words here. So this one is preposition and this one is again noun phrase. Let's only focus on this after. Where is the verb? What is the subject of this? You can say this is completely a subject, but remember always, if you see a preposition, put it in a bracket. It means that is only giving extra information about the subject. It cannot be the hero, right? It is only giving extra information. It has to be adjective or adverb. In this particular sentence, it is used as an adjective group. Prepositional phrases can be used as an adjective or an adverb. That is a different story. We'll go ahead. Right now, if you can identify this as a prepositional phrase, I'm happy. And what's your hero? Guys, this medicine is the object of this preposition. This can never be the subject. Our hero is here. So, what or bad? Answer for what? So, last word of this group, noun. Left side of that, adjective. Next, verb. Two verbs are there. When I have two verbs, it has to be compound or complex generally. So where's the conjunction? Two verbs means if immediately, I check for conjunction. So I have subject here. Has to be conjunction, adverb, preposition, adjective, conjunction. Have you got this? We'll see. Don't worry. Yep. Guys, try this. All men are mortal. All spoke in his favor. He lost his all in speculation. Start from the verb. Try to give the structure. I told you, if you give the structure, automatically these words are coming out and telling you, I am noun, I am an adjective, I am a verb, isn't it? Verb. Who are mortal? All men are mortal. Verb. Subject. Preposition. Close. He lost his all in speculation. Where is the verb? Where is the subject? Oh, there is one. Prepositional group, phrase. I have to put a question to this law. Lost what? Got it? Now, this is noun group or noun phrase. Last word has to be noun. Left side, it has to be adjective. So, all in the first sentence is an adjective. All spoke in his favor. Who spoke in his favor? All. So, here single word, subject, I have a single word. If you say noun, also I don't mind at this point. It's a pronoun, no problem. He lost his all in speculation. He lost what? So noun phrase again. Last word of that noun phrase is noun. Left side adjective. Okay. So this all, that's what we want. All. Sir, in the first sentence, all is adjective. In the second one, it's a pronoun. In the third one, it is a noun. If you got this, you're great. Check this. Are there any witnesses? Any of you can do it. Is that any better? Your target is any. Verb, subject. Guys, this is in a question form. That is the reason you have this reverse, verb, subject. If it is a sentence, you have obviously SV form, right? So this is subject, this is verb. Are there whom so whom, noun phrase. Last word of the noun phrase, noun. Left side of that, adjective. Got this? Any of you can do it. Where is the verb? I have verbal phrase. I have a preposition and I close it. So where is the subject? This is the subject. Of course, you can call this one a subject, but our hero is here, not here. Pronoun. Isn't it? Is that any better? Okay, is that, this is giving extra information about adjective, this is adverb. How better? Before. I have seen you where? I have seen you where? He came when? Had gone. Two verbs are there. I'm looking for conjunction. Adverb, group, so prepositional phrase. So this has to be preposition. This is conjunction. Okay. Guys, check this one. This is what? A better plan. So obviously this has to be noun phrase. Even another point, article, last word of that is noun. So this better has to be adjective. He knows better. He knows how. He knows how. Adverb. There is one implied subject here. You don't worry about that. You place to your betters. This is verb. Object. Preposition. To whom. This is to and this is noun phrase. Okay. And noun phrase last word is noun. Maybe you got a doubt here. Guys, please pay attention to this. To, after that if I have a verb, that is infinitive. If I have a to, after that I have a noun or pronoun or noun group, that is preposition. So this is not infinitive. In case if you have thought of infinitive, please correct yourself. So this is noun. Where is the verb? He can better our ideas. So this is the verb. Okay, guys, what I want you guys to do before I end this session, we have some more, but you come to this sentence which I gave you in the beginning. Yep. You give me answer. I'm waiting for this. Maybe after this I can end the session. What part of speech these three words belong to? If you give me correct answers, I'll be very happy, and with that happiness I may skip my dinner. Okay guys? So make me happy. I don't mind about dinner. Please give me correct answers. Just identify verbs first, break that into sentence form, automatically words come out. This is first because, second because, third because. Like that you give me. First because is this, second because is this, third because is this. That's the way you guys give me the answer. Waiting for your answers. Okay. Where is the verb? Where is the verb? Does not end. What? A sentence does not end. There is one preposition. Preposition ends here. But if you observe, there is one more verb. Okay. So, two verbs. Two verbs. So obviously there should be a link. Okay. And what is the subject of this is? Conjunction. Okay. Now tell me, the end of the preposition is? And subject of this is, and this is one sentence. The sentence does not end with because. This is one sentence, that is primary sentence, and because is a conjunction. This is dependent clause or secondary sentence. So this is the conjunction. Okay. So this is noun, this is conjunction, this is a noun. Okay, one last question. What part of speech is this one? What part of speech is a conjunction? Don't tell me it's a conjunction. I am asking you the word conjunction. Article, it's a noun phrase, so this has to be Now, so this is the thing. If you want to identify parts of speech in a sentence, always look for the clause, then turn this into phrase, then you look for parts of speech. This is the order. Maybe it takes some more practice for you guys, but you can, again go back and look for the rules or the techniques I gave you, and this is the best way. This is, in fact, I would say only way. You have to find out how this particular word is used in a sentence. This is the order. Okay, so I hope you got some info, very valuable info. I believe it will be very helpful. I'm telling you guys, if you can identify sentences 3 parts like clauses, phrases, and parts of speech, 50% of grammar is done. Now we only talk about if this particular part of speech is there, it should be here. Remove this, you change this into some other part of speech, put it here, you don't put it here, you eliminate, you do this, you don't do this. This is what rules about grammar in the later sessions. So I hope you enjoyed the session and you learned something from this session. I'm very happy, guys. Thank you very much and good night. See you in the next session. Thank you.